Good morning, guys. I hope you're doing good. I'm running late as usual. Gonna do a quick reading today about what you need to know. That's just my question. What does the viewer need to know? So, if you haven't subscribed, please do. I'm trying to get to 10,000 and then I'm going to give away a reading or two, so that will be fun. If you guys want to join my free Facebook group, I'll link it in my description. If you want to follow me on Instagram, I will put that in the description because I got Insta now, okay? All right. If you don't like the word fuck, you can just leave. Thank you. And we're going to have a beautiful day. Spirit, what does the viewer need to know? What does the viewer need to know right now about themselves or about their person? I got some coffee here. Okay, I'm not going to drink that while I'm doing this because, you know, the people, when I used to watch a bunch of videos and they would like drink or they made a lot of mouth noises, bleh, it made me want to puke. So I won't do that again. I apologize. All right, what does the viewer need to know? One card, Cupid's arrow. And on the bottom of the deck, we've got addiction. Top of the deck, we've got talking. All right. So Cupid's arrow is about having faith. Love is coming. Surprise, invitation, or meeting. Addiction is about codependent obsession. Has a block. And then there's talking. Talking is about talking. Interested, conversing more. A weighted message arrives. So what this is about is you're going to get a message from somebody. Now, is that a person who's codependent on you? It could be a karmic partner or a past karmic partner, which was my reading on Instagram yesterday. It could be your counterpart who is just codependent on whatever the other situation is. Whoever it is, they're coming in to talk. What do they want to talk about, Spirit? What does this person want to talk about? They have lower energy, lower vibrational energy. So I don't know if the conversation is going to go well. We do have patience. We do have vibrations. We do have barrier. There's that low vibration, right? Top of the deck, third party. What do you know? Okay. Cycles. We got cycles. So this person is with somebody else, okay? They are coming in. They may talk to you about that. Well, they may begin to talk to you about that, but they have this barrier up. So they're still in that codependency, low vibrational energy. They are trying to raise their vibe, and actually speaking to you raises their vibration. So what's most likely happening is they're feeling very low with this third party. So they come speak to you because you always make them feel better, right? Right. What's this barrier? Spirit, what is this barrier? Why do they have a barrier up? Because they're codependent on a third party situation. That's one. Because they can't make any decisions in their life. That's two. We've got, the Lovers and the Seven of Pentacles. So this has been a relationship that did not just start, you guys. So if your relationship just started with this person, this reading's not for you. Or it's just telling you what your future is here. This person is very low vibrational. The Five of Cups. They are really, really codependent on this third party situation. They could feel obligated to stay in that situation. They can feel like they can't really open up and be honest. But this has like been a long time without them making a decision, especially the best decision for them because they are afraid. Now we do have the Lovers here. So that's also making a choice between two people, right? So that is the third party here. So they might reach out and want to talk to you about this choice that they haven't made, right? Because if you haven't talked to them in a while, especially if you're a twin, right? You're like, what the fuck? Where are you? What is going on? Are you still with this person? And they want to talk to you about it, but they get caught up. They can't really explain to you why they're staying in this situation because they have this barrier up. It's just like a complete wall. They want to talk about it, but they don't know what to say. They don't know what to say. All right, what else? What else does the viewer need to know for today? It's like if you ask them about it, because that is what they ultimately want to talk about, but it would be like pulling your teeth out, right? It would be, yeah, caring, connection, and victory. So it's like, which is 5 and 10. This is just saying like you're trying to be very caring during this conversation, right? Like you can leave, you can do this, you're being positive. You're like, let's talk about this. It needs to be talked about because it does need to be talked about. This person is so afraid to make you upset, is so afraid because what's happening is when you talk about this third party situation, right? What happens to them is they kind of shut down because most of them don't even realize that they have this barrier up. They don't know what to say because they feel like they are stuck in this situation. They are not. Okay. That is just their mind telling them they're stuck. They're just afraid of the way to get out, right? That's all that is. But you're telling them, you can do this. You're staying positive, and they're kind of shutting down because they have this barrier up. Well, let's just ask a question such as, Spirit, are they going to let their barrier down to talk about this third party situation? Even if they don't talk about it, guys, just talking to you makes them feel better and helps them realize that they are not in a caring connection, that there's no real true love. They could just be living with this person. It's like they're roommates. So they're not happy, which also contributes to this barrier and this low vibration. Is this person going to open up about this third party situation? Are they going to let their wall down? Yes or no? No. Jeez. Why even have the conversation then, right? 4 of Pentacles. So this is holding everything in, right? They're not uncovering their hearts. It's going to be even longer before they're able to do that and stand up and tell you the truth. Because you are right. They know you're right. They know they need to get out of this situation. They're just not at this emperor. They're not at this emperor status, right? They have a barrier around their heart due to childhood issues, due to conditioning. And they're not quite ready to tell you that. Like, look, the Page of Swords and the 9 of Swords, they're constantly thinking about this message they're going to send you. They want this message to say, I love you. I want to be with you. I'm leaving this third party. I can leave this third party with the Magician here, right? I don't want to do this third party anymore. I want there to be balance. But it's like the second they start to talk about it, they shut down because they get so nervous. They're giving themselves anxiety about it. So when they message you, that is their intention, is to talk about this, which is great. But it's not going to happen. It's not going to come up. Okay, but that is their intention. So, I mean, if you want to ask them a question about it, go ahead. But the answer is going to be very vague, even though they wish that they could open up about it, right? All right, so I'm going to pull these cards and then some messages because, like I said, I'm running late as usual. All right, Spirit, what else does the viewer need to know about this person or conversation? That's a lot of cards. Okay. So I've got empowerment, ambition, self-empowerment, I mean. I've got quest, renewal, power, perseverance, exploration and discovery, options and results, dedication and progress and truth and clarity. So that's basically the issue, right? They're working all through all these shadow things. They are trying to be open and honest with everybody in their life because they have been growing. Okay, I'll give them that. But it's like they're putting this own wall there themselves. So I don't really feel sorry for them. They're doing it themselves. It's because they're not scared. They know how to get out of the situation, but they're scared of how to get out of the situation, right? So it's like they're trying to have that dedication to move forward. They understand what they have to do to get there. It's just like they just are talking themselves out of it. It's the most annoying thing. I'm really annoyed right now. So you're going to be very annoyed. Like what the fuck? Like why even message me, right? We've got truth and clarity. So they know the truth. They know they're staying in their comfort zone. They know they need to change. They know they need to dig deep and get their own power like this emperor here. They know that they need this self-empowerment. And talking to you helps them get that because it raises their vibration. But today's conversation is going to be for nothing. Okay. You're quite literally going to be like, what? Like, that's what you have to say? Absurd. Okay. All right. I'm just going to do some messages. Spirit, what does the viewers person want to say to them? What does the viewers person want to say? And I say want to say because they're not going to say it in real life, okay? Jeez. It will happen in divine time. So you will have this conversation eventually. I'm working on balancing my energy, which goes right along with that justice card. So that's good. Trust in me, and I'm healing past life trauma, which they are. I actually think it's trauma more from this life. They're just little scared, little babies. But they're not. It's like they know what they need to do. They're just not doing it because they talk themselves out of it. What does the viewers person want to say? A lot of signs are pointing to you recently. I was reminded of your smell recently. Where's my other cards? Guys, I can't wait for my oracle deck. I'm so excited. It is from my masculine. So words, from their perspective, straight from his mouth. That's so exciting. Okay. Seeing you reminds me of the things I know deep down, and that's not always easy to deal with. Like talking to you, right? They get so scared. I'm not the same person that you remember. You've been in my dreams. All right, last one's here. If you guys want a personal reading, send me an email. They're super affordable. I come from nothing, so I made them super affordable on purpose. All right. What do you want to say? One more shuffle, they say. So this is what they would like to say. I'm watching you. I don't think they would like to tell you that, but they are. God made you just for me. We've got the number 6. So you could be seeing 6s. They could be seeing 6s. But 6 is about love and harmony and the balancing, right? The equal give and take of energy. Hold on to me and never let me go. Who was I to make you wait? These are all things that do run through their mind. Like, what am I doing? But then when they try to talk about it, I will follow through on all the promises I've made you. We've got 444, which is about stability, commitment. You're my first thought in the morning and last thought at night. No one understands me like you do, which is also a problem. It's not a problem, but it is problematic because since you understand them like nobody else does, they think that you should automatically know what they're saying without saying it, which you do know, but you need to hear them say it, right? Because sometimes you feel like you're crazy and maybe that's not really what they meant. It is what they meant, but they need to say it themselves. I miss you. You are enough for me. You make me so horny. I know the mistakes I've made. You are my queen/king. Last two cards is I'm leaving the karmic and I'm going to reach out. Well, we know they're going to reach out. And they are in the process of leaving the karmic, but it's not today. Okay, it's just not. I ain't going to lie to you. So they want to talk to you about them leaving the karmic or the soulmate or whatever the third party is. But they get caught up and they get scared and they're like, you know, if I say this, then I have to follow through on that, which they will follow through eventually, but it's just not today. So today's not, you know, great, guys, but keep your vibes high. You're fine. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.